The idea of a shooting incident at the White House Correspondents' Dinner would represent a shocking breach of security at one of the most high-profile gatherings in the United States. This event traditionally brings together journalists, politicians, celebrities, and senior government officials in a setting meant to celebrate press freedom and lighten political tensions through humor. If such an incident were to occur, it would immediately trigger a massive response from law enforcement agencies, including the Secret Service, whose primary responsibility is to ensure the safety of key officials, especially the president. The consequences would extend far beyond the immediate panic and casualties, raising serious concerns about national security, intelligence failures, and the vulnerability of major public events. Media coverage would dominate global headlines, shifting focus from the dinner's usual lighthearted tone to intense debates over safety protocols and gun control policies. In addition, public trust in security institutions could be shaken, prompting calls for stricter measures at large gatherings. Overall, such an incident would mark a turning point, redefining how high-profile events are organized and protected in the future. There is no verified record of a real shooting incident at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, so any description of such an event is hypothetical rather than factual. If such an incident were to occur, it would represent a severe and unprecedented breach of security at one of the most tightly protected gatherings in the United States. The dinner typically hosts top government officials, including the president, along with journalists and celebrities, all under extensive protection by the Secret Service. In this imagined scenario, a shooting would likely cause immediate panic, forcing rapid evacuation procedures and a swift armed response from security personnel. Emergency services would be deployed within minutes, and the area would be locked down to prevent further threats. The incident would dominate global media coverage, shifting the focus from the event's traditional humor and political satire to concerns about safety and national security. Such a crisis would raise urgent questions about how an attacker managed to bypass strict screening protocols. It would likely lead to investigations, policy changes, and heightened security measures for future high-profile events, significantly altering how such gatherings